To my viewers and investors, I welcome you all to a happy new prosperous year 2024. That which you were not able to achieve last year 2023, this year you will be able to achieve it, because the glory of the latter shall be greater than that of the former. So I welcome you to 2024, all my investors. Briefly, I will be sharing with you why land banking is better than buying a house or a green property, whether you are in Nigeria or in diaspora. Number one, do you know, after buying a house or building a property, a housing property, you have to what, to struggle to get quality clients. You have to struggle to get clients that have the capacity to pay you back your rent. So the first place, you will struggle to what, to get tenants, to get to that will rent your housing property. So because that is the first step, you have to do a due diligence. You have to do a what, a proper prospecting of that client to ensure that he or she has the capacity to pay your rental, your annual income. So secondly, after getting them pay back to rent your property, after getting them back to rent your property, you have what, to keep pushing them. You may what, you may need to keep pushing and dragging them to pay you your rent, which ought not to be so. See, am I saying that buy a house or building a housing property is wrong? Nope. That's not the point I'm trying to make. After all, me talking, I'm living in a house. So buying a house is very good, especially even in Lagos here, that will be generating annual income for you. But I'm saying in terms of preferences, the one that proceeds fast, because that one will lead to my fourth point. So you may keep pushing them, because they may come up with different excuses. Probably in diaspora, you may put a call across for your annual income, for your rental income, and your tenant will give you different excuses. Landlord, please, you have to bear with me. Please, something happened of recent. My wife put to bed. You see, all the money I have with me, I've exhausted it in paying hospital bills and all that. Some will come up with different excuses. Landlord, please, you have to bear with me. I just finished burying my grandmom, and I'm the eldest son, I'm the eldest daughter. All the money I have with me, I've exhausted it. So please give me just 2 months. Even that 2 months will reach, it will be another story entirely. So you have to do that's why I say you have to do a due diligence of the kind of persons you give your housing property to rent. Number three, you have what, to keep spending money on maintenance and renovations over time, because any house need annual what, maintenance, especially if you are what, a landlord that do annual renovation. So you have to spend money doing renovations and maintenance. You may even get the call as a landlord, whether you are not in town or not. You say, please, our pump machine got bad of recent. We have been borrowing and going to draw water from our neighboring compound. Please, we need the pump machine to be fixed. Please. So sometimes it may be on that excuse, on that story again. You say, last week you have a very high current. The high current, the triggers the pump machine or the water heater. The thing got burnt. So you will get calls at intervals to keep fixing one or two things or the other over time. So money spent on maintenance and renovation costs is another thing again. And lastly, which is the most important to me and the most crucial, especially for those in diaspora, is that land banking appreciates faster. Land banking appreciates faster than what? Than housing properties. Why? Because house, especially for instance now, house in Lekki phase 1, they are gradually coming to what? A flat rate. What do I mean by flat rate? Let's say for instance, the cost of renting a 4-bedroom duplex, let me see the cost of buying, the cost of buying a 4-bedroom duplex in Lekki phase 1 is 250 million naira for instance. You see, on an average between the environs, you see maybe like 250, 253 million, 254 million. See, just a little differences, and that's how it's going to continue. Probably let me say in the next 10 years or 15 years, it is coming to a flat rate. But on land, or like land banking, land in Ibejuleki, Ekpe, Eleko, they will keep appreciating over time. Yeah, they will keep appreciating over time because it's a fast developing environment. Especially now that Governor Tinubu on January 1st has announced that the Dangote refinery will go into full operation this year, 2024, which is going to attract both local and foreign investors to the environment, to Eleko and Ibejuleki, and even Ekpe as a whole. So, you know what, you need to be equipped with these informations so that what you will know strategic locations for your real estate investment. So, those places, land that are close to the environment that is fast developing, they will keep appreciating faster than a housing property. So, with no doubt, you will enjoy a very high capital appreciation when you go into land banking than buying a house. Thank you for listening, and I will sharing next with you. I will wait for you on my next broadcast. Stay tuned.